Hey, what's going on, my sexy subs? It's Chris, and I apologize my voice sounds a little hoarse for this commentary. I'll be explaining why that is in a minute here, but first let's talk about the gameplay. So I told you guys not too long ago that I'd be playing less COD in the near future, which is actually true, because this is a pre-recorded gameplay I got a couple weeks ago. It's a nice 52-0 flawless playing it with an assault rifle, so you're going to find that I'm playing a little bit more campy than you would normally see me play. But that's because I'm using an assault rifle, and I like to play with the weapons how they're supposed to be played with. You shouldn't be rushing with an assault rifle, even though the FAL with select fire is easily a rush weapon. But anyways, I was just having fun. It was like my first game of the day. My hands were still fucking freezing. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about when you just feel like you're not very good at the game, so you play a little bit more campy. But anyways, let's get into the topic here. Kelly and I's first time clubbing. So I wanted to talk about this in a video because it was one of those things that really opened my eyes in life, like to a whole new experience of things and realizing what that lifestyle was all about. Because I've always seen people talk about clubbing and shit, and you always hear it in the fucking songs that you really don't like. Like, dude, those Pitbull songs, you know that guy Pitbull? He's like some Spanish rap guy. I don't like him. I'm not a fan of him, right? But there was a song of his playing, and I was just so wasted out of my mind that I was singing along, dancing, and I was just like, oh, this is the best song in the world. And then I asked Kelly, I was like, hey, what was that song that I loved? And she was like, oh, it was that Pitbull song. And I was like, no! Yeah, it was terrible. It was like finding out you like Justin Bieber, man. It was just so bad. Anyways, but yeah, it was just one of those experiences that just really like life-changing, man. Like Kelly and I went to our first ever concert not too long ago. It was like a month ago or so. And that was another one of those really cool, like, I just had to talk about that in a video because it was just so awesome. It just makes me want to go and see, like, every concert the world has to offer, because it's just such an awesome experience seeing a band that you like play live. And this was something that I really didn't think I would like, because a friend of ours came up, as you guys know, Nightmare. And he was like, let's go hit some clubs and stuff, and we did, and I was like, ah, man, I'm not really looking forward to this. Like, I don't mind having a drink and having a good time, but the clubbing aspect of life, like, it doesn't seem too fun. Just the douchebag, pencil-thin beards, and the guys that go there that look like they're on fucking steroids and shit, they're single dudes that just want to hit on girls and get laid. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my lifestyle. It's not what I'm about. And I've been kind of paranoid that that would happen to Kelly. Like, I would, like, go to the bathroom or some shit, and, like, some guy would come back. I would come back, and some guy was, like, trying to hit on my wife. But I didn't have to worry about any of that. I was just being over paranoid. You know, I'm very protective of things that I care for, and Kelly's one of those things that I care for, you know? But she's a big girl, dude. Like, and by big girl, I mean fat. I don't mean, like, a tough girl. I mean, she's, like, fucking 500 pounds, man. She can just body slam people. Oh, boy. I should probably stop. No, but seriously, yeah, she's a tough girl, man. She could punch the shit out of some dude if they try to hit on her, like grab her ass or something like that. You'd be surprised. It might sound like I'm being paranoid right now just saying that, but drunk people, man, I've seen some of them. They're crazy, dude. They're fucking crazy. They'll do fucking anything. But as I was saying, it was just a really shockingly, surprisingly good time. Like, I was just so blown out of my mind. I was like, why do I enjoy this? I always thought I would hate clubbing. I always thought I would just hate being around so many drunk people that just wanted to fucking have sex 24/7. You know, that's what they are, dude. But it was just fun, man. It was an eye-opener. I've never enjoyed dancing in my whole life. I hardly danced at all at my wedding. Like, the only dance, okay, I danced a little bit. I had a bit to drink at my wedding, not too much though, but I don't need to drink to have fun, man, and neither does Kelly, and that's the thing, and neither does Knight, but it's kind of fun to do every now and then. It's not something that we would ever do, like, every fucking weekend or every day or some shit like that. But this is definitely something that I would like to do, like, once a month or once every couple months or something like that, because it was a really cool thing that's very new to me still, and I still need to, like, brush up on my dancing skills, because according to Kelly, I'm not very good, but my knees say otherwise, okay? Dude, my knees fucking hurt, because I'm just, like, dancing, like, oh, 24. You might be able to tell my voice sounds a little bit hoarse in this video. I don't know, man. Okay, in a club, the music is so fucking loud, like, deafening loud, that you have to yell to order any drinks or yell to say anything to anybody, and I can't yell very loud. Like, there was this one time I was playing soccer. This is a terrible example. Why am I talking about this? There was one time I was playing soccer, and coach played me a lot because I was a better player, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I needed to be taken off, and to get off, you need to tell your coach, be like, hey, coach, take me off. But I was on the other side of the fucking field, so I'm yelling to him, like, coach, take me off. Coach, I'm out of breath. I'm gonna die. I have cramps and shit. I'm dehydrated. I need to be taken off. And he couldn't hear me because I couldn't yell very loud. And my teammate next to me is like, dude, is that really the loudest you can yell? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, here, watch this. Coach, take Chris off. And I'm like, what? He heard you. He doesn't hear. Oh, man, apparently I can't yell very loud is what I'm getting at. This is way off topic. I did not want to talk about yelling. Anyways, so my voice is quite hoarse because of that. I don't know if it was that or it was either the way I was taking shots because I was just splashing Patron to the back of my throat and it didn't feel great. I'm not gonna lie. But it did feel good after like 10-15 minutes or so. But anyways, if there's anything you guys should take from this video, and what I'm talking about here is that you should never really judge something until you've tried it. That being said, there are obviously a few things in the world that you should use some common sense in and think, oh, I've never tried this. Maybe I might enjoy it. Hey, I've never jumped off a bridge. That might be fun. No, don't do that, okay? Don't jump off a bridge. But things like salad, alright? Kelly's always picking on me because I don't eat salad. I don't like it. It's like fucking leaves and shit. Why would you want to eat leaves, man? Right? Stupid. But I've never really tried one. I've only taken like a bite of one. And Kelly's always pressuring me and shit, so maybe I'm feeling adventurous enough to try a salad, okay? I encourage you guys to also do something that crazy. It's insane, right? Try leaves, dude, I'm telling you. Like I was saying with the clubbing thing, it was just one of the best experiences I've ever had in my whole life. I don't know if the next experience is going to be this good, but if I had to rank it up, it'd be in like the top 10 awesome things in my life. So obviously I have to thank Nightmare H for peer pressuring us to do something we didn't want to do, but then found out we want to do more of it now. And man, we just have such a fucking bromance going on right now, dude. Like, if I was gay, no, but seriously, people are saying like, oh, he looks like he's the third wheel because Kelly and I are married and he's a buddy of ours. But no, he's a friend of both of ours, dude. He's not just my friend. If anything, man, fucking Kelly's the third wheel. Fuck Kelly, right? Yeah. Oh boy, I'm just picking on Kelly a lot in this video. I'm sorry. But for real, I'm really glad you guys are enjoying these videos, especially the ones that I did make with Nightmare H, because we want to do more in the future, and it's just really cool to see so much support on our videos lately, so I'm very appreciative to you guys, so just thanks. Aside from that, if you enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, dudes, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
You sexy beast.